Hey, welcome back. We're gonna get into another game of JC here. Hmm? What is this guy talking about? Weird. Alright. I guess he's got mad at somebody else. Let's start the bidding. Guess someone else shorted him some points or something. Okay, I guess we're gonna be Rampart. Rampart's fine. I like Rampart. Factory's fun too, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll pass it here. We'll let them be red. I just want to play a Rampart game. 2400. I think we're gonna go gold still. Like to have fun. And let's get into it. Yeah. Factory's a fun town, they're just not a strong town. It's an extra day of Sims, so well, if we need to break, if we get into middle early, then which is what you tend to want to do. As, well, actually as both of these factions. Come on, scouting? Never on Beatrice. This is nice. 3 hives so far. 4 hives? Holy moly. Black dragons, so that's not great. Weapon? Actually a good weapon. 4 hives with the extra defense. Ogre Magi guarding that box, it looks like. Okay, and we got a really nice roll of how many? 2049. Okay. Really nice roll of army. I'm just gonna pick this up because we need the money. Okay. Well, this is an interesting go of what we can do. One, we're roadblocked here and here. We can pick this up as well, so we're gonna send someone in the back. Yes, Mr. Money himself. Okay, so this is an XP shop. Looks like we can't go anywhere else back here, though. Like, even if we were to clear out things. So, we'll just move him back. But we do have a helmet back here for later, which is nice. Okay, so what do? We send the army this way to clear this, and then come back. Ivor then can get the XP here, maybe go here, and we probably want to play towards elves, grand elves, to get this, and then we start up on the hives with our centaur captains. Yeah. So we'll do this because we want that. We'll grab Gunner. $1,700, huh? So Ivor to here. Maybe play this and then be here, or here. To that. We... 2049 Seaman. I don't really want to lose a lot on it. So I might just wait to clear it, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, and then be down here with Gunner. Oh, look at that. It's B-Shaw. Crazy. Okay. Well, you know then. This is looking like a nice little start for us. Ooh. Earth. It's a bit of a bait, but we're gonna take it. We're gonna grab the attack skill. And we're gonna float a little bit of movement here, which is a little unfortunate. But I think that's okay, because then next turn we grab the army, play this, play this. It's going to be a bit slow to start for us. Yeah, you need to be able to grab money. Okay. I'm happy with this map so far. I mean, we've got banks. And if any of them are small, we have a means to get into them. Ivor is a good hero for that. Oh. Brendan. Brendan is a good hero for playing the pickets or the XP shops with slow. Gunner's got tactics to help out with playing either the Storms, the Orcs, or the Magogs. I kind of want to play this with Ivor. Upgrade the, like, if we can upgrade the elves first, that would be ideal. Maybe not buy a hero, but just upgrade them. Lord Hart comes in, grabs them, plays the Seaman. Elishar brings them back. Gunner can clear out the skeletons, then bring the troops forward. Play the imps. I just realized we're probably going to need wood, aren't we? Yeah, we need 2 wood. That's fine. We'll find some wood. There is some wood up here. Wish we could have done more up here with art. I guess we could have gone through here, but that's not exactly ideal. One thing I'm worried about is money. But we, like I said, we can clear most of this stuff out. Be okay. Or we just skip this side for right now and play this section, because Hart can come in, grab the army. Now we need a wood. We need a piece of wood. So we need money, we need wood. Want to see what this box is too, because maybe that's our starting point. Play this into the box. something small. Well, he liked his map enough to keep it. And I'm inclined to agree. I mean, 4 highs on screen, a picket, and 3 XP shops, actually. Kinda huge. Oh, okay, we're not grabbing. We need money. That was unfortunately not money. Well, we could... Okay, we need the wood. XP shop up here. Okay, a little bit of money. That gets us most of the Grand Elves. Okay, Lord Heart. We'll bring the dwarves just to help out. Whatever else we can afford here. We'll play the skeletons. Pass everything over. Check that. It's small. There's another XP shop down here. And another hive. Huge. Okay. This is insane. Okay, we need to clear this. Oops. Here. Perfect. Pass everything over. And then we send maybe nice little bit of money there. Okay. We play the wolves. I mean, that is a lot. Perfect. Want to distract 2 of them. Maybe we can make him come around the ridge. Nope. Perfect. We're just gonna put the arrows into him here. There we go. Okay. Same kind of thing for the dendroids here. Only they're much slower. 2, 3, 4. So we can actually just kind of do that. Nice. Actually, that's quite huge. How much health is he at? 36. We should be able to take that. Run you down here. Start putting our arrows into all of them. A sack. 1. Wait. The dwarves up here because I think they'll be able to deal with this as well. Might be able to run him away. Nice. Start putting some arrows into that guy. Perfect. Size big. Not very perfect for us here. But we can go clear this, or we can make our way down here. We could make our way down here because then Elishar should be able to make Ivor fast, and then deal with this. Hopefully bring it all over to the seamen. Man, we're just extremely low on money. So that's too big to start at. And then Elishar comes this way to clear this. And then we're going to want the upgraded Centaur stables, but I'm not that worried about it. First we need to grab all these resources next turn. Money, any money that we see, because we are desperately low on money. But once we get started, then we are happy and going. Yeah, I'll still be plussing this one. Like, yeah, that's a tough fight. I mean, we could also start on the Wolf Raider pickets too, if this isn't small. We know this is small, so we could play the XP shop too. Size 2 though could hurt us. So I'd rather, send all the extra troops and stuff into a small hive, and then play the XP shop. Then we get a giant that helps facilitate the rest of the stuff. Basically, we just need to play in our little zone here. If this one's also big, then I think we just go for the picket. But I guess we'll find out. Right. Okay. Do have a shield up here, but that's not really great. I mean, well, it is great, but it's not a great shield. Okay, got 5,000 now. Oh, there's a con down here too. A bigger one. Okay, I'm just trying to get all this information down here. Elishar plays Seaman. He has Curse. Hmm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. We're gonna shoot him because when he comes into range, we can just... Oh, man. Really? Okay. We're gonna grab Soreg here, who is just going to grab everything. Well, I guess we should have left a... something faster on him, but that's okay. Is make it back to the town, which is huge. We're gonna grab Malcolm. We're gonna send north. At least try to figure out what the break is. It's like now I feel like we're playing the game, right? Okay. Like we need to get the rest of our army is the big thing. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and grab, I think, Grindon here, who's gonna take the army, as much of it as we can anyways. For Ivor to play, go here, give him everything here. I'd love the level up on... Ooh, okay, we're gonna grab Scholar on Grindon. Done. And then we're gonna play the Iron Golems. And we're gonna wait our turn here while they move forward. The only bad thing about Iron Golems is that they're pretty quick for what they are. Just kind of want to run. I think we can take that hit and be okay. Yeah. Perfect. Mysticism is nice, but we don't need it. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and grab everything else here that we can. We'll leave Soreg with the Griffin. We're going to take the Grand Elves out. We're going to do this. We don't have the weapon. Leave it on... No. We left it on you. You still have a little bit of movement? You do? Yeah. I do this more often than I should. Okay. 4 and 1. Okay, let's see how this goes. I think that's pretty good. Who's last? This guy. Okay, we want him to take this next hit. Kind of want to see if they can go on to the dwarves over the centaurs. We're gonna hit here as well. Nice. Can hit here. Hit the guy that's in last. Oh, we actually lost one more. That's unfortunate. Two more. That's just outright worse. To be fair, it's not that much worse. Okay. Well, now I think we play the size 1 XP shop. Or the size 1-2 XP shop. Or do we wait next turn for captains? Because we can do this into this one down here. Yeah. I think we want to do that. Okay. Dwarves in the middle. 6 and 1. See if we can't improve on that. Perfect. Wait everything, because now we get 2 shots. Perfect. That was actually pretty good for us. And now we're going to grab armor. And then I think we head down to this hive and deal with this. Now that we have a giant and the wyverns. We go deal here. Play this, whatever size it is. Can we get to this tomb? We can't. Okay. Yeah, with whatever size this is, I think we're fine now with 40 centaurs, the wyverns, and the giant. Unless it's max. If it's max, it's not so good. Beatrice is still up here to deal with this, and then to be able to play this. Yeah. Okay. We're looking good. And then Grindin can help with this stuff, while Gunner is gonna grab that ore, and then... Right, we're blocked here. That's why he can't go down the road anymore. Elishar needs to grab all this money and stuff, making the way to the town, while Malcolm looks and sees what we have up here. Grabs the ore and then maybe comes down here. to help play the Stormbirds, Magogs. Yeah. That's probably ideal. A 7/6 stat line for Ivor, pretty nice. It's got all the skills we pretty well want. Archery, offense, armor, earth magic. Armor is going to be useful in the hives, taking, what, is it 5% less damage right now, but as that grows... yeah, that'll just be good. This is looking nice. The only bad thing is it's like now day 4 and we still don't have, you know, a lot of stuff in terms of like money. Okay, that gives us something. Just kind of want to see anything else really down here. No. Okay. You come down here to help out. Ivor plays the steals. And then maybe we can run him. Get a book. Protection from air. Oh. Isn't that nice? Isn't that not nice? Shoot. Well, we can hire him out to this tavern. Do we want Centaur captains now? Basically, it would cost us Sorag's moves. But I think it's ideal. We can do that. Grab the last of the dwarves. We can grab Uland, who brings this back down. So then Ivor can play this. Okay, we've got a nice little army here, which is great. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So something like that. We can just start with the shooting. Wait. We pull him into full damage range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. So right here. Perfect. And this is a big one. And I think we just go for it. Something like this. We've got good stats. We've got a nice army. Might lose our Grand Elves, but we don't really need them now since we're playing Hives. 19 and 14. I mean, that's not bad. Oh, they go right on them. Okay. Can we play that any better and then we got morale chances? I don't think we can. I think we just take it. Uland can get to here. So let's put Ivor there. And get him set for speed. I really want to check the size of this, because if this is size 2, I think we just go in and play it. I mean, we really can't afford much else anyways, so we're gonna put Brendan here. So Mr. Hart. It's size 2. Huge. Okay. Because we can probably grab this for the 1 and then play here. Distract with our elves and have our wyverns basically do the rest. Meaning you can out of here. Is there anything else we need to grab from up there? I don't think so. So Ivor plays this, maybe plays this, grabs spell power, and then we need to get him to town so we can build a mage guild and so forth. Yeah. Plays this, and then sees where we can run. If he can make it to the imps, that'd be huge. And if not, maybe we just walk him back. It also depends on how much, well, money and stuff we have. We play this, bring the army over. Brendan can hopefully play this XP shop into the hive, or at least the Stormbirds. Gunner plays that to get tactics up. Place the Magogs into that hive. We come up here next to play here to here to here. Then we play this, and Ivor is either running down the road or we hire him at the tavern. Don't know yet. So now I need, next turn, Beatrice grabs this and then just comes back down to be here. Are we buying anything next turn? I don't know. If anything, Mage Guild, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. So I think I just bring Soreg out just to be helping in this general direction. Did we get you slow? We do. Okay. Perfect. What an interesting map. What an interesting map indeed. Like, we're playing everything within our town site, almost. So like, where all our value is. Yes, we have the trading post here, but I'm really not concerned about it because that's a lot of Grand Elves. That's depending on the size of that spell scroll, that could be like a horde. It's probably a horde of Grand Elves, and I don't want to fight that on terrain. Yeah, this fight is going to be hard. Especially since we're attacking it with basically wyverns and giants. Wyverns and giants and wyverns. That's fine. We can do it. love to check out this tomb and that scroll, but I don't think either thing are gonna work for us. We actually have a ballista hero here, which is nice, right? It wasn't our opponents. He still has a ballista. So getting Gerwolf would be good. So Elishar grabs this and then keeps on trucking to the town. Well, we can see how much it takes for Ivor to get here, because if he can't make it there, we'll probably get the +1 attack here, this. Then Ulan will grab everything and bring it to Brynden. Like, if we can wait a turn or so before he gets his mana so we can grab this helmet first, that would be ideal. But let's see. We'll see how that all goes. I mean, this tunic would be nice as well, but that's just a side thing. Like, we have to keep in mind too that even though we can hire Ivor out here, we still have to get the army to him. So first up, Malcolm's going to grab here, grab this, see what else is over here. I mean, a couple angels is going to be nice. If we're on grass fighting this with the angels, then they should be able to cross, which is huge. We want stone skin from our guild, and haste is what we're going to be looking for. Stone skin helps with ranged attacks. Shield does not. But I mean, one of the biggest things is haste, or slow, and we do have that in form of Brynden with Scholar. It is shaping up to be pretty freaking good. If we can make that break. I mean, it might be a day one break for us too, just because of how far that is, and how much stuff we have to do, and how much money we don't have. Seems like that happens a lot for me. What's that? You would like to have money to play the game? Sorry, you're not allowed it today. Oh well. Like I said, it definitely could be worse in terms of this stuff. Yeah, and that shield would be nice to get, but again, like how do we get it? Getting the picket out here would be nice too, just actually kind of noticed that. So so we grab this. I think the picket is less priority than the XP shops, because the XP shops, we've got more of them. There's 3 right here. 4, so that's 4 XP shops we can still potentially get. So that's a lot of giants. Okay. We not gotten any of these. We visited them all. You want to be on this side? Probably. Okay. We're just grabbing this because we need it. Well, you know what? Probably a good thing we went this way because that's a roadblock down there. Okay, Ivor. That costs... He'd have 425. 1,300. That costs 14. Yeah, so we won't be able to get there this turn. So, we will go ahead and grab the +1. Euland will pass the army on. Place something like this. There. 1, 2, so something like that. There. I mean, do 20 centaurs really matter? Or does 1 more so matter? Because we're attacking in with the wyverns and the giants over anything else. Everything else is just kind of there to die. So let's not bring the centaurs, let's just do this. And see if we can keep that giant alive. The only bad thing that we have is the -1 morale, right? So we'll come down and hit here. Yeah. Perfect. And then we want to put you up here. Okay, I think we want to wait. And then we're going to hit in here. Oh, okay. Dwarves to there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can actually hit the wyvern. So we probably want to come in. And then we want to protect. Drop. Hit. Okay. Wait. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're gonna wait on those so they can get the hit here. Yeah. So we lose an extra wyvern, but logistics would be great. We keep our giants, which is actually quite huge. We can reach that crypt, but I'm not desperate for that crypt money. Okay. Okay, we want this. Oops, that. Go. Ivor here. We're gonna grab the spell power and just make our way. Elishar, or Euland, is gonna go here. So our chain is a little scruffy here. Oh. I was going to use Sorag, but now I might need him to help out down here. So we're going to do this, and he could play the Imps and XP shop. So I think we're going to do that. It's another small one, which is actually quite awesome for us. And it's only a size 1, so... So this should be fine. We shouldn't lose much here at all. We'll wait here because they can take that hit, but they should be fine. Yeah. Perfect. Means Grindin then can come here. You want Grindin to play? Or do we want Gunner to play? Probably Grindin to play this, and then Gunner to play the Hive. Because we can use our slow here. We can hit in. We can slow that one. Okay, then we can hit in with our giants. Ooh, that's not great. Perfect. I mean, this is a size small as well. Might just want to do this then. Just have Brendan. No, because we kind of want. No, we need Brendan to play this because Gunner needs to deal with all the other stuff. If we don't lose all of that, that would be ideal. What one goes? Okay, I think maybe we slow the first one. Then our other angel can hit there too. We can hit in to this guy. And then we can slow this one, and then our angels will be able to hopefully deal. Actually, I think this is worse again. We'll take the learning level. Man. You know what? We didn't want any Rampart troops anyways, right? Isn't that how we wanted this to roll? Yeah, we'll play the Magogs. Losing the Griffin here is acceptable. Okay. Like this. Small. We'll take the leadership level. And we'll head into the big hive, or we'll be here anyways for the big hive. Okay. Got some nice stuff here. We want another hero, though. We also need a few things. Like getting the dendroids would be nice to help out in that hive. Might be able to get to that town. Beatrice we need. Euland or Sorag we don't need. Let's get rid of maybe Euland. It's less useful. And grab the troops here. And split and do something like that, so we're a bit better. We've got the positive morale, so we're actually at a okay morale now. Yeah, and I think we just go in like this. 3 dendroids for a max hive. Perfect. And then we want to play out to here. So something like this. Your wolf can play the leprechauns and the XP shop. That's so 1,000, so 1,100, 1,250, 1,500, or 1,400, 1,500. So he can get back to about here. Beatrice grabs it, maybe plays the tower to Gunner, who then can play the churchyard over to here. Ivor makes it back to town, gets a book, rests. Malcolm grabs this, makes his way over to the tavern. Then we have this stuff to play, and we can use these heroes to set that up. Yeah, okay. Okay, so first off, okay, we can't take that town, so good to know. Anything down here that we can get? Yes, huge. Okay. Okay, so first things first. Yeah, we'll just do something like this. Let's play. Fine. This is a big one. Do we even want to split? Because we can just, if it's max size, we should be able just to hit it down. Probably want to do something like that. The only thing is where you are, so maybe something like that. Okay. None. Perfect. Huge. Beatrice then grabs everything. And she can play this to get us Heart of Ore. Perfect. It's my favorite piece of equipment to grab. Brendan then can take everything here and go play the churchyard for the charm, which we pass everything over to Gunner, who's going to play this, grab the helm, and come down. Maybe we'll split the angels for this. Nice. This is also big, so basically we want to do the same thing that we just did. Huge. We have 8 giants, 2 angels. Like, how insane is that? Like, I want to keep you out here to be here. I also kind of want to see what else is here. Okay. Okay, Ivor can't actually reach that. So we need Ivor into town. We need a mage guild. We do have slow in town, which is fine. It's not great. I'm gonna grab Darkstorm to grab everything here. Pass the helmet over. Be nice to have the angels for the fighting, so we can actually get rid of someone. Sorag has a bit of resources down here. Elishar also has resources. If we're not concerned about that picket, which I'm not, then I guess... I mean, there's a couple resources over here and that, so I think Beatrice is the one to go. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Okay. So Darkstorm is going to play the Storm Elementals. Perfect. And then he can play this shop the same way we played every other shop so far. 1 angel death, no thank you. Okay, be able to take this hit, and then he's got how much health? Oh yeah, tons. Wait. We hit mostly for that much. Perfect. Huge. Take sorcery and earth. Okay. So now we can grab another hero to play the Magi. And then have someone down here to play this stuff. How long maybe for the Magi fight? Yeah. About as good as it's going to be. We didn't get someone really awesome in here. We got a Luna. Luna's good. But I still can't play her well. So we'll let them run, because I just want to grab this. Oh, that's huge, actually. And that scroll could be something, so let's just go ahead and be up here to grab this. Darkstorm is here, so you guys could potentially play all of this. I was hoping for some money, though. Gunnar is a good hero. Alright, now I think we get rid... I think we get rid of Sorag, because a bit less useful down there. We'll grab Luna. Eris is good too. And Luna can be... I know we're wasting a lot of her movement here, but she'll be good to play this little section down here. Open up all this stuff. And we need the extra hero here. Unless she can... Or we can have her play... No, we want her right here. Floating some movement on her, but that's okay. look at that army. That's a nice looking army. It is day 7 is the only issue. So, or well, it's about to be day 7. So the biggest thing is, I guess we don't have anywhere to run Ivor, so we're probably, well, we could run him on the halflings, get him to here, run higher, and be right up there. But we need money to do that, so we're gonna grab this, play the genies and the picket, that, bring it down to Luna. Luna will play this to get money, trading post, etc. We're gonna play all this down here. Well, not play it, but grab all of that money around here. We could play this XP shop. We're going to have the army right here. We play that XP shop. Do we play this? Because if we are, we would need Elishar basically to be here, to play and come back. Meaning when Luna plays this, she plays all of this and comes down, so we'll need at least another hero down this way. Which is possible, because that could be Darkstorm. Darkstorm could just be that hero who comes down this way, because we're going to need at least another hero in this section as well. And then with that, yeah, like your wolf can just grab this, that, flag the mine, and then we can dismiss him. Because yeah, those giants would be welcome. And also this crypt would be as well. Whatever size it is. Preferably max size. But yeah, we play this, we grab the tunic, maybe check the refugee, play this, and be here. Darkstorm can get, okay, just right there. It's not the best, but it does mean that if he's here, and Luna ends about here, Luna can carry to Elishar, Elishar plays here, and comes back. Darkstorm then can run from there. A good amount up here, meaning Malcolm gets Ivor, and then comes down to meet. Okay. And then day 1 we're breaking, which is fine against this. Would have liked to have been this upcoming turn, but there's no way. And if we can get, as long, I mean, if this is size 1, that's gonna suck. If it's size 3 or 4, that's gonna be huge. 3 is ideal. You know, 14 giants. That'd be pretty wild. Okay. We probably should have tried to get haste or something here too before we move Ivor out. Yeah, so Ivor runs to the halflings, gets hired here, plays. Honestly, even Gunnar could. He's got the expert tactics. So we could get across. This reminds me of my game, my ranked game, the tournament, where I had a choice between like Neela, who could play the fight much better, or a tactics hero. I went with the tactics hero and lost, and then played played the fight again after as Neela and then beat it. And it's like, so what do we do, right? Something like that is fine. No thank you, we do not want to lose any of those. I'm gonna defend. Wait. I'm gonna sack one because I don't know how much damage. Oh yeah, okay. We didn't need to sack. Force field. Force field's nice. Okay. Like that. Should be good. 24. It could force field too. Like, the issue is we're not faster. We could slow that one as well. Okay, we hit this one for 15. Perfect. Nice. Huge. We can actually bring this all the way down to Luna. So we will. Luna plays the Serpent Flies. Okay, it's just imps. Just imps. Plays the Grand Elves. Inferno. Okay. Let's go ahead and research for... Ooh. Stone skin is nice too. But haste is what we need. Who can I get rid of now? For Wolf. So, who do we have in the tavern? Eris and Derek. Neither of which are, you know, whatever. Okay, we can actually run there pretty good. Like, the other thing we could do is we could just run Ivor up here, and then he has a faster unit. But is that worth it? Or we could just be literally right on next to the break. Maybe even check that shrine. We did buy a book, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. Yeah, we'll run. We need Malcolm. Brad. Oh, right. We need at least a little bit of money. Malcolm grabs Ivor. Ivor can check the shrine. It's shield. That's actually huge. And then we're right here next to the break. We can have Malcolm be right here, but we'll see first. Be here. We still have 500 moves left. Okay, something like this. Get down to that. Let's go like 61, 11. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, we can do this. Armageddon, perfect. Grab this. We could pick up... We can't pick up the Enchanted Spring because we don't have enough. We could pick up a first aid tent. Okay, we still have Eris. I'm gonna pick up Eris because Eris has speed. Basically to get down to here. So Luna picks this up. And can she make it? Pretty well, yeah. Elishar grabs this. Comes back to Eris. Eris can make it how far? North. Pretty far. Darkstorm. Honestly, you have here, Malcolm. You're just going to be up here to help facilitate everything else. Rendon. We just stick you in town and send Gunner up as well? Probably. Fortunately, we only have slow units. Grab the Cape of Silence and be here. Oh, we should have got a book on you. That's a little unfortunate. Oh well. Okay, we can actually be right there. Okay, perfect. Alright. Okay, let's see how this goes. Uferton. Kurdish. Not ideal, but it's fine. We'll take the runes. That gets us to here. Elishar just grabs everything, because it decreases luck by 1. 50 to 99, if we don't have to fight them, I'd rather not. This is the only not ideal thing, right? 12, if we can avoid 12. Can we curse these? We can, okay. Kind of depends on if we get our turns, is the bigger thing, right? 6, 7. Okay, you go up there, you go down there. Okay, we got that turn. Perfect. That's less perfect. Run. Hit. Hit. Alright. It's not the end of the world as we know it. But 3 giants, that's pretty huge. Ooh, and this has... an artifact in it. Dragonbone Greaves, very nice artifact, too. Okay, we can actually bring this up to Gunner. Okay. I think we'll do that. We'll do this. Here you go. Who's this one? Halon. It's Bone Dragon. I'm gonna buy it. We can still reach that. Okay. Because I really wanted to get the troops and stuff from here. So who can we start getting rid of? Well, we can get rid of Luna. She's usually one of the first people I don't mind getting rid of. To be fair. Okay, we're actually going to buy Verdish because she comes with the tent. And these troops are great for everything else. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna grab the Bone Dragon, but I don't know if we'll use it per se. What size is this? This is small. Okay. We're gonna play one of these, which is odd because I don't know if I've ever actually played the vampires. Well, that's not true. I have played them, but yeah, we'll do this. He should be fine. Yeah, we hit for 4. Didn't realize they moved before us. That's unideal then. Not much I can do about that. Angel Feather arrows. Got the advanced leadership, which is nice. I want to do the same thing for that one. So Talon is going there. Verdish is going to give everything we can. Do we put in the Bone Dragon? No, because that's just too much. I think we want to bring all that stuff up to the break. Gunner will play this. Perfect. Yeah, it's too big. We can clear out all this little stuff. Pass that on to Darkstorm, who can clear out the boars. Grab the quest helm. Who you can grab all that stuff from Darkstorm. Okay. We leave the Cyclops off. And we don't want to put the Cape of Silence on because we can only really cast those. We're at neutral morale like this. Which is kind of huge. It's like I'd love to throw in something else that makes them scared. Like, do I take the angels off and instead throw in, like, the Rampart troops? Maybe. We're at -1 then because we don't have the angels. honestly, I think we might do something like that. I don't think 2 angels helps a lot here. But 32 wyverns, 14 giants to get across the field does help. So, angel feather arrows we can put on over, maybe even over force field. Yeah. Okay, and then I think we just go for it. $22. Ouch. Okay, we want to try and make that better. No chance of morale for them. I'd like, yeah. Perfect. Okay. Now we haste. So we get first turn, but we win. Man, that was looking so good. Okay. Awesome. Well, we'll take a look at the map, and we'll be back. Right, and we're back to take a quick look at that map. Man, what craziness we had. 14 giants. Like, that's insane, right? I mean, coming out of this fight, like, so that with that fight, we would have done the haste with the wyverns, haste the giants, so they can get in and get their hits in before Cyclops Kings. And I think we would have done fine with that. We had the Stormbirds fight right after, and then Coma Air right here, which we might have played, I don't know. We might have also just pushed. But yeah. So let's take a look at what else is in our map. Utopia way back here in a big Naga box. Wow. What is that? 40 elf box. There you go. Be huge. There was another picket back here. So we could have played for picket, so a nice big shield too over here, but we didn't really need it. So other than, oh geez, another picket down here with Hideous Mask, that would have been nice. If we could have played this Air Elemental, so level 5, and Shaman's Puppet. Shaman's Puppet's cool because it's -2 enemy luck, so we would have had -3 enemy luck. We played all of these hives, XP shops, and everything. There was another XP shop down here if we could have made our way, but we just abandoned it all. If we played this, or, you know, gotten down here, how many more giants would that have been? 3 more giants, could have been like 17 giants in total. But even then, it's so far away, so... And we didn't have money. Golden bow up here, also very nice. Especially since we got those wood elf boxes. Or, grand elf box. Go check out this monk box as well. Okay, it's something small. 5k. And then, yeah, we really just had this picket up here to play if we wanted to, but decided against it. Another hive way in the far back here. How many was this? Ooh, this one would have been nice. Would have given us 14 Cyclops in total. It's just, you know, let's just always check these because that's just fun. Ring of Vitality out, important. We saw this one too, but we couldn't get there. Nice. What a rich, like, creature bank map. That's fantastic. Yeah, and then this desert, you know, we've got hive and stuff right here to play. Let's check this out. Battle dwarves have been pretty neat for us. Yeah, 46, so like 50 on week 2. And only a small hive, so Would that have been worth it? I don't know. Depends on how much troops we had left after this. We still have basically all of our giants, according to Otto. And we only had like 10 to 15 wyverns left, which we could play that, but then what? Right? I think we probably would have just pushed because Black Knights are a tough fight. We have Sword of Judgment right here by mid. We would have seen that as we went through here. 61. It's not too bad. Those guys are tough because they can eat corpses and then double attack. So we have, you know, a picket hive right here. Nice box in the desert on the road. Another Battle Dwarf box, that's fantastic. And then beyond that, just a couple pickets here to the north. So nothing crazy in the desert. It's actually very, like, barren. I don't know if I've seen a desert like that before where, like, there's not even mountains and hills and stuff in it, or dunes. It's just barren. This is an odd one. Oh, he has solvents. I'll put a tavern right there at the entrance, so I mean, that's very nice. So let's take a look. His turn one. Oh yeah, it looks like he might have seen what he had to break on. Yeah, because that's a prison. Oh, maybe not a prison. He must have gotten a prison hero, though. Noah started with, like, castle troops? That's weird. Okay. You got this nice prison over here. Loinus, Caitlyn. Like, yeah, you just... Okay, so let's take a look here. You've got Black Tower, Red Dragon. Okay, you get Charm. You get through here to get this guy on turn 2. And then you have this back here. Max size, but, you know, you have it. You see this hive. You see another conservatory here. You see another nest. Size 3, so that's nice. Pickets. Lots of prisons to play all this stuff too. Nice box up here with Nyx Warriors. So you're gonna have your choice of hero to play. Picket back here, Sandworm Dwelling, another couple hives. Like, all in all, looking really good on the left side, on the west side here. On the east side, you know, we got a pretty far away conservatory, but you might see it with Winnoa. And if you do, you probably want to play it before you break, especially against Ifrit. Beyond that, that stuff's too far away. Maybe not these hives, you know, you see one hive, maybe you come down, you see the second hive. Okay, I want to play here. That's too far away. You actually have to go all the way around for that, so that's not happening. Nice weapon right here too with the elementals. Yeah, like, okay, you can get through here, but nothing right here to play. And again, to get to this picket, you have to, which is, you know, you go get this hive at least, but you have to go all the way around just to get there. Town portal to get back, but that's not happening. Okay, but all in all, it seems like he had a good map too. We're just going to, I just want to see their end. So let's, what do they have here? So Drury got a level. They got the Zubin. It's a nice Zubin with the expert fire, but doesn't help against the Ifrit. Nice level 5 Edric. Level 6 Floorbert with And here you go, 7 angels, 38 wyverns, right? So he was collecting angels while we were collecting giants, and we had about the same size stack for this. But Floorbert with the expert first aid, so, you know, now your wyverns have 83 health, and your angels have an extra 39 health, right? So that's huge. So I wonder what he died on then. Because Zubin going for the break? I don't know if I would have taken Zubin for the break. But, oh well. Yeah, he didn't really have artifacts, and neither of us really had artifacts, so at least there's that. Okay. So I guess he must have just died on break. That's unfortunate, but I mean, that's one of the hardest breaks in the game. So. Well, that's it for this game, so thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.